Beloved soul, heaven has just released a message for you. The angels say, a shocking love confession is about to reach you. Get ready, this is not a random thought. It is not your imagination. It is the movement of heaven. It is the stirring of God's timing. Type, I am ready in the comments to claim this word. Your words open a gate for miracles. Tap like as your act of faith. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss what God is speaking. Give a super thanks if you feel led to sow into this prophetic word. The Bible says in Luke 12:3, what you have said in the dark will be heard in the daylight. This verse is alive right now because the confession that was hidden is about to come into the light. They have been carrying it in silence. They whispered your name in prayer. They fought with their own fears. But the angels say, they cannot hold it back any longer every time they tried to forget. God brought you back to their spirit. Every time they tried to distract themselves, heaven pulled their heart back to you. Their confession is not casual. It is burning. It is trembling. It is real, beloved. You prayed for clarity. You asked for proof. This is the answer. Their heart is about to speak. Their voice is about to break the silence. The angels say, do not fear the delay. God has been shaping this moment. He has been removing the wrong voices. He has been clearing their path. So when they speak, their words will carry heaven's seal. Type, my love is coming, in the comments to activate this blessing. Tap like as your agreement with heaven. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation to stay aligned with this divine word. Listen, they are restless. They are pacing at night. They are praying during the day. They are replaying moments in their mind. They are writing drafts of what to say. They are practicing the words they will soon release, the angels say. It will not be vague. It will not leave you guessing. It will be bold. It will be clear. It will melt your heart. Proverbs 12:19 says, truthful lips endure forever. This confession will endure because it is not built on fear. It is built on God's truth, and truth does not fade, beloved soul. Heaven is rejoicing because what has been hidden in silence is about to burst forth in love. Every prayer you prayed was heard. Every tear you cried was seen. God has been preparing this very moment, the angels say. Prepare yourself. Prepare your heart. Prepare your spirit. Because this shocking confession is not coming from man's will. It is coming from God's timing. Type, I receive this in the comments. Tap like as your faith agreement. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation. And if this touches your heart, give a super thanks to sow into this prophetic word. This love is holy. This love is pure. This love is ordained. The angels say, it cannot be stopped. They didn't plan to say it so soon, but the fire inside them is too strong. The angels say, their love is overflowing. Their heart is trembling. Their spirit is restless. They tried to silence it. They tried to bury it. They tried to keep it hidden. But heaven would not let them. The Bible says in Jeremiah 29, his word is in my heart like a fire shut up in my bones. I am weary of holding it in. Indeed, I cannot. That is exactly what is happening to them. The words they have kept locked, the feelings they have guarded, the emotions they have denied are about to come pouring out like fire, like water breaking free, like truth that cannot be chained. Beloved soul, this confession is not small. It is not half-hearted. It is not casual. It is shocking. It is life-changing. It is heaven-ordained, the angels say. They will surprise you. Their words will come at an unexpected time, maybe through a late-night call, maybe through a trembling message, maybe standing in front of you with tears. But however it comes, it will carry the weight of heaven. Type, I am ready for truth in the comments. Tap like to stand in agreement with heaven. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation to stay connected to every word God is speaking. and give a super thanks to sow into this prophetic seed. They have been rehearsing. They have been thinking. They have been preparing. But the angels say, they cannot prepare enough for how strongly the Spirit will move them. Their confession will shock you, because it is deeper than you expected. It is purer than you imagined. It is bolder than you dreamed when they speak. It will sound like destiny. It will sound like covenant. It will sound like heaven itself. Beloved, you will not need to question. You will not need to doubt. You will not need to ask for a sign, because their words will be the sign. Their voice will be the confirmation. Their confession will be the miracle, the angels say. Peace will rush over you. Joy will flood your heart. Tears may fall from your eyes, because you will know, this is God, this is love. This is the moment. Isaiah 60:22 says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. The right time has arrived. Heaven is unlocking it now, beloved soul. Get ready. Your shocking love confession is about to break through. Type I believe in the comments if your spirit agrees. Tap like as a prophetic action. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you do not miss this confirmation. And sow a super thanks if you feel led to water this word in faith, the angels say. This confession will not only shock you, it will silence every lie the enemy told you. It will destroy every doubt that haunted you. It will heal every wound of waiting, because God's truth always sets free. Beloved soul, the angels say, this confession is not just words. It is a release of everything they carried in secret. It is the doorway to a new chapter. It is the unlocking of promises God has been storing for you. For so long they battled themselves. They told themselves to wait. They told themselves it was too risky. They told themselves you might not feel the same. But heaven kept stirring them. Heaven kept pushing them. Heaven kept whispering, now is the time. Psalm 32:3 says, when I kept silent, my bones wasted away through my groaning all day long. This is what they have felt. Silence has become too heavy. The weight of unspoken love has become unbearable. The angels say, that is why their voice will soon break free. Beloved, this confession will not just touch your ears. It will touch your soul. It will go deeper than surface emotion. It will pierce the very place you prayed God would confirm. Type, I am ready for love, in the comments to claim this word. Tap like as your act of faith. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you do not miss this divine moment. And if your heart feels stirred, give a super thanks to sow into this prophetic message. They have been crying in silence, whispering your name in prayer, asking God for courage. The angels heard them say, Lord, if this is your will, give me the boldness to speak. And God answered, heaven is granting them strength. Beloved, do not be surprised when it comes suddenly. Do not be shocked when it comes boldly, because this love is not man's idea. It is God's plan, the angels say. Their confession will carry weight. It will not be shallow. It will not be empty. It will be drenched in sincerity. It will echo with truth. It will melt your heart, beloved soul. You will feel the shift in your spirit before it happens. You will sense peace rising. You will sense joy stirring. You will sense excitement without explanation. That will be heaven's sign. That will be the confirmation. That will be the proof. John 16:13 says, but when He, the Spirit of truth, comes, He will guide you into all truth. This moment is Spirit-led. This confession is Spirit-guided. The angels say, you will not be misled. You will not be deceived. You will be guided into truth. Type truth is coming in the comments. Tap like as your agreement with heaven. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation to align yourself with more of God's guidance. And give a super thanks to water this word with faith. Beloved, heaven is smiling over this moment. The angels are rejoicing, because what was hidden is about to be revealed. What was silent is about to be spoken. What was trembling is about to become bold. You prayed for this. You waited for this. And now heaven says, get ready. Because the shocking confession of love is about to break into your life, beloved soul. The angels are showing me. This confession has been written in their spirit for a long time. They carried it through sleepless nights. They carried it through restless mornings. They carried it in silence when no one else knew every time they tried to let go. God reminded them of you every time they tried to walk away. Heaven pulled them back to the thought of you every time they thought they could move on. Your presence returned like a flame they could not put out. This is why their confession will shock you. Because you didn't know how deeply they felt. You didn't know how long they have been holding this inside. You didn't know how many times they stood on the edge of telling you, only to pull back in fear. But the angels say, fear is no longer their master. Love is. Type love conquers fear in the comments. Tap like to declare your agreement with heaven. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you do not miss what God is revealing. And if this word touches your soul, give a super thanks to sow into this moment. Beloved, you will notice the signs, the way their eyes linger, the way their words carry weight, the way their silence feels loaded with meaning. These are the prelude to the confession, the angels say. When it comes, it will pour out like a river. It will not be forced. It will not be rehearsed. It will flow with honesty. It will sound like destiny. It will sound like covenant. Proverbs 18:21 says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Their tongue has been holding life. Life for you. Life for them. Life for your union. When they release these words, it will breathe new life into your journey. Beloved, the angels confirm. This confession will reach you soon, and it will come with clarity. It will come with peace. It will come with God's unmistakable hand. Type, I receive clarity in the comments. Tap like as a prophetic action. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so your spirit stays aligned. And give a super thanks to plant a seed of faith into this word, the angels say. This confession is not only about love, it is about obedience. They are obeying God's nudge. They are obeying the Spirit's whisper. They are obeying the call to stop hiding. For so long they wrestled. For so long they resisted. For so long they thought they could wait. But now heaven has pressed on their heart. Now the Spirit is too strong to ignore. Now love is stronger than hesitation. Beloved, do not fear what is ahead. Do not question whether you are ready. The angels say, heaven has prepared you. Heaven has strengthened you. Heaven has been building you for this moment. John 4:18 says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear. Their fear is being driven out. Their courage is rising. Their love is about to speak. Beloved, the shocking confession is not far. It is close. It is moving toward you now. It is at your doorstep, and it carries the signature of heaven. Type, love is here in the comments if your heart agrees. Tap like to seal this word with faith. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you stay in alignment. And give a super thanks to water this seed with gratitude, the angels say. When the words reach your ears, they will echo in your soul. You will know they are true. You will know they are pure. You will know they are from God. Beloved soul, the angels say, this love confession will feel sudden, but in heaven's timing. It has been a long time coming. Every prayer you whispered in secret, every tear you cried when you felt forgotten, every question you asked God in the night, heaven was listening. Heaven was preparing. Heaven was aligning. They were not silent because they didn't care. They were silent because God was working in them. They were silent because the timing was not yet ready. They were silent because heaven was shaping their words. Ecclesiastes 3:7 says, there is a time to be silent and a time to speak. The silence has ended. Now is the time to speak. Now is the time for truth. Now is the time for love to be declared. Beloved, they cannot fight it anymore. They cannot run from it anymore. They cannot bury it anymore. The angels say, They are ready to speak. They are ready to confess. They are ready to shock you with the depth of their heart. Type "Now is the time" in the comments. Tap like as your prophetic agreement. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you remain in step with what heaven is saying. And if you feel the Spirit moving, give a super thanks to sow into this divine moment. Beloved soul, when the words leave their lips, it will not sound like hesitation. It will not sound like fear. It will sound like destiny. It will sound like covenant. It will sound like something only God could write, the angels say. This will shock you because of its purity, because of its boldness, because of its timing. You thought you were forgotten, but heaven says you were remembered. You thought it was over, but heaven says it is only beginning. Isaiah 41:10 declares, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." This word covers you. This word covers them. This word covers the confession that is coming. Beloved, you may feel nervous. You may feel unprepared. But heaven says, you're ready. You are chosen. You're anointed for this love. Type "I am chosen" in the comments. Tap like to seal this word. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation to stay connected to heaven's messages. And give a super thanks as an act of faith into this prophetic release, the angels say. When it happens, you will feel peace before the words come. You will feel joy rising unexpectedly. You will feel the Spirit confirming inside of you. This is not fantasy. This is not illusion. This is God, beloved soul. This confession will not just be about love. It will be about surrender. It will be about obedience. It will be about following the voice of heaven. For months they ignored it. For months they tried to fight it. For months they asked God if it could be anyone else. But the answer was always the same. The angels say, God whispered your name. God placed you in their spirit. God sealed it in their heart. And now they cannot escape it. Beloved, they are preparing their heart. They are preparing their words. They are preparing to step into the very thing God ordained. And heaven says, it will not be delayed much longer. Type "I believe in God's timing" in the comments. Tap like to show your faith. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation to remain under this prophetic covering. And give a super thanks if you feel heaven nudging you to confirm this word, the angels say. This shocking confession will bring breakthrough. It will open a new season. It will silence the doubts of the past. It will mark the beginning of destiny. Beloved soul, the angels say, this confession is not just a whisper of affection. It is the key that will unlock the door to your next season. It is the sound of chains breaking. It is the echo of promises fulfilled for a long time. They battled their own mind. They told themselves it was too much. They told themselves they should wait. They told themselves you might not understand. But the Spirit of God kept pressing, kept nudging, kept whispering. They prayed, Lord, give me courage. They cried, God, if this is your will, make me bold. And heaven heard every word. Heaven answered every cry. Heaven has been preparing their moment of release. Isaiah 55:11 says, so is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty. This confession carries the weight of God's word. It will not return empty. It will accomplish what heaven intends. It will prosper in your life, beloved. The angels are showing me. They have been restless at night, lying awake imagining what they will say. They have been restless during the day, distracted by the thought of you. Their heart beats faster when your name enters their spirit. They feel the urgency growing. They feel the fire inside, and the angels say, it cannot be contained anymore. Type "the fire is alive" in the comments. Tap like to release your faith. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you do not miss what heaven is declaring. And give a super thanks to water this word in your spirit. Beloved soul, this confession will shock you because you thought it was only in your prayers. You thought it was only in your dreams. You thought it was only in your imagination. But the angels say, it is real, it is alive. It is moving toward you now when their words reach you. It will not be empty flattery. It will not be shallow emotion. It will be deep. It will be holy. It will be drenched in truth. You will hear the Spirit behind their voice. You will feel heaven in their words. You will sense God confirming what you already knew in your heart. Beloved, the angels say, this confession will bring you peace. It will bring you clarity. It will bring you joy. It will wash away the questions that lingered. It will silence the doubts that tried to torment you. Because God is not the author of confusion. God is the author of clarity. Corinthians 14:33 says, for God is not a God of disorder, but of peace. Peace will cover you when their words are spoken. Peace will confirm it is real. Peace will prove this is God's hand. Type, peace is my confirmation in the comments. Tap like to declare your trust in God. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss another prophetic release. And if this message is stirring your heart, give a super thanks to seal your faith, beloved soul. This love confession is heaven's orchestration. No man can stop it. No enemy can block it. No fear can silence it, because what God ordains, no one can undo, the angels say. Their voice will be filled with trembling, but it will also be filled with courage. Their eyes may carry fear, but their heart will carry fire, and their words will carry truth. Beloved, you will not just hear it. You will feel it. You will know it. You will sense God's hand all over it. This shocking confession is heaven's announcement that your waiting was not in vain, that your prayers were not wasted, that your tears were seen, that your faith has moved mountains, beloved. The angels rejoice, because what is coming cannot be stopped. What is coming cannot be silenced. What is coming will change everything. Type, I am ready for breakthrough in the comments. Tap like to seal this prophetic release. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you remain aligned with heaven's voice. And give a super thanks as a declaration of faith. Beloved soul, the angels say, the confession is already stirring in their chest. Every heartbeat is echoing your name. Every breath is carrying the weight of what they need to say. They are not just thinking of you. They are consumed by you. They cannot focus on their tasks. They cannot silence their heart. Everywhere they turn, they see reminders of you. Every prayer they pray, your face appears in the silence. This is not obsession. This is heaven's orchestration. This is divine timing. This is God weaving two hearts together. Psalm 37:4 says, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Their desire has been purified in prayer. Their longing has been refined in waiting. Their confession is not just emotion. It is the fruit of God's hand, beloved. The angels say, you will not expect how bold they become, because the same lips that trembled before will now speak with courage. The same voice that stayed silent will now declare truth with fire. Type, love will speak in the comments. Tap like to agree with heaven's word. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss what God is confirming. And if this touches your spirit, give a super thanks to seal your faith, beloved soul. This confession will shock you, because it will carry details only God could reveal. Things you prayed in secret, things you never told anyone. They will echo it back to you, as proof that heaven has been speaking to them too, the angels say. This is not just one-sided love. This is heaven's agreement. This is divine alignment. This is the answer to both your prayers. When the words leave their lips, you will feel the presence of God fill the room. Peace will settle like a blanket over your spirit. Your heart will know. This is the truth. This is the moment. This is the love God promised. Beloved, the angels say, this love will not just knock on your door. It will break through every wall. It will silence every doubt. It will heal every scar. Because this love carries heaven's authority. Song of Solomon 8:6 says, love is as strong as death, its jealousy unyielding as the grave. It burns like blazing fire, like a mighty flame. That is the love they carry for you. That is the love about to be confessed. That is the fire that will not go out. Beloved, do not fear the shock. Do not fear the suddenness. This is not rushing. This is God's appointed time. The angels confirm. The waiting has ended. The silence has ended. The confession is here. Type, "The silence is broken" in the comments. Tap like to seal your agreement. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you do not miss the unfolding of heaven's plan. And give a super thanks if this prophetic word has reached your heart, beloved soul. The angels say, you will soon see the evidence. The trembling hands, the teary eyes, the words that finally break free. It will not be vague. It will not be confusing. It will not leave you doubting. It will be bold. It will be clear. It will be undeniable. They will tell you how long they have carried this. They will tell you how heavy it has been. They will tell you they cannot hide it anymore. They will tell you they prayed to God about you. And they will tell you heaven said yes, beloved. This is why it will shock you. Because it will sound like covenant. It will sound like forever. It will sound like something written in eternity, the angels say. This love is not fragile. It is not shallow. It is not temporary. It is sealed. It is anchored. It is unstoppable, beloved soul. The angels say, the confession that is coming to you will not just be ordinary words. It will be a declaration. It will be a covenant. It will be heaven's signature written through their lips. They are preparing even now. They are pacing with thoughts they cannot silence. They are praying with words that tremble. They are asking God for the strength to speak, and heaven is answering. Heaven is empowering. Heaven is aligning every step. Romans 10:10 says, for it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you profess your faith and are saved. Their mouth will profess what their heart already knows. Their voice will break the silence. Their confession will set everything in motion. Beloved, the angels say, when you hear it, you will not have to guess. You will not have to wonder. You will not have to doubt, because their words will carry God's confirmation. You will feel your spirit leap inside you. You will feel heaven nod in agreement. You will feel peace wash over every corner of your being, because this is the one God spoke about. This is the one heaven kept in your prayers. This is the one your heart has been waiting for. Type, this is my moment in the comments to claim this word. Tap like to declare your faith in what heaven is doing. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you remain connected to every prophetic revelation. And if this word stirred your spirit, give a super thanks to seal it as your act of faith, beloved soul. The angels confirm, your waiting has not been wasted. Your tears have not been ignored. Your prayers have not been overlooked. Everything has been counted. Everything has been heard. Everything has been answered. This shocking confession is the fruit of your faith. It is the reward of your patience. It is the evidence that heaven writes love stories in perfect timing. Beloved, lift your head. Open your heart. Prepare your spirit. Because the moment is here. The silence is broken. The confession is on its way, the angels say. This is your breakthrough. This is your confirmation. This is your love revealed. And nothing can stop it now. Type, I receive this shocking confession in the comments. Tap like as your final act of agreement with heaven. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you do not miss what God will reveal next. And so a super thanks to honor this word and claim it in your life, beloved. The angels rejoice. Heaven smiles. God's plan unfolds. Your heart will melt. Your soul will know. Your life will shift because the shocking love confession has already been released in the spirit. And soon it will reach you, exactly as God promised. Amen.